Worst. Don't mind the hair. I have curly hair. I don't know how to do it. Vegas. So this is just what happens because I brush it out every morning. This is just tap water, guys. My horse does not get filtered water. It just gives the perfect amount of what she needs in her face. But I'll be right back. I'm going to take this out to her. She's right here. And then let's chat real quick. Okay, so today's kind of exciting. And I didn't think we would ever get to this point. Today, my husband and I are going on a little hour-long drive because I bought something. I'll give you a little backstory when we get him home. It is a him. And yeah, so I'm going to give you kind of some hints through this video. I'm just taking you through my day. I started work at 5 o'clock. My 8 hours of work is done. It's 1 o'clock and we're leaving immediately because I had to give like 24 hours notice to go pick him up. But yeah, so also before we get deeper into the video, let me know what you think. Camera quality, noise quality. I sold my camera partially to get said fella. This is my phone. I have the Motorola Razr, like the new one, you know, the one that flips. Quite convenient. I bought it purely for horse riding purposes. Well, let me know what you think. Hopefully it's good. If you don't like it, eventually we'll get a camera and we'll just all have to suck it up for a little bit. Fed Vegas. Gonna go back inside, do a few more things with work, and then we'll start feeding chickens, letting them out, all that stuff. Really, morning chores are pretty easy in the summer and springtime. Doing chores with the chickens out already. Fed them. We have to feed them in their coop right now because our goats are finally acting like goats. And they snapped our chicken fence that kind of protected the chicken run. Our chickens are like free range, but the chicken run was to protect the feed so the goats don't eat it, but they broke it. So then I am stuck with those guys being buttholes. Right, Ernie? Especially you little pig. I am just getting the waters all set up. Okay. This is too much water for what I need. Where'd you find that? Chickens and goats, I swear, they find the most random things. Guess I'm gonna just put that there for now. You can see it's just chaos here, truly. Truly it is. It's crazy. Hello, sausage. Crazy boy. We'll be doing this, and we're getting the round pen set up for quarantine. I have some things here for feed and water because I don't have an extra hay feeder. But this creature will be quarantined from my mare, Vegas, for about 30 days. The minimum is like, I think, 2 weeks, but I'm gonna play it safe because Vegas is older. You could probably guess already what it is. I'm excited because this is an entirely new adventure for me. But, so we have to drive like an hour away to go get him. And yeah, it's a whole thing. I will kind of explain when We get them here and we get them settled. Kind of the whole thing. Truly, I feel act of God situation. Oh, Ernie, honey. What you doing? Is that playing? We don't have water in that yet just because it's going to be kind of warm today. So I'd rather some nice cool water. And then that's just where I'm going to be putting hay because I don't have anything else. Ernie's like, I want to go swimming, Mom. I want to go swimming, Mom. Oh, jeez. You just want to be lifted up into the trees. So, an update for you guys. We now have 35 hens and our roosters. That is Waffle. He's our oldest rooster. Up there, that is Sausage. That is Pancake. And then that is Tony. Tony's missing toes, so that's where Tony comes from. He's not breakfast named, but as for chickens, we got our old girls, which are barred rocks. They're very, very old, barely laying eggs anymore. We have some red stars. That white one back there is Gerald, our Easter egger. We have multi-gen olive eggers, black copper morans, blue copper morans. We have little guys back here. I'll walk over. Ow! Waffle? Dude? I'm walking here, buddy. Don't flock me again. You little poop head. Anyways, we have these guys with the weird hairdos. They're crusted cream leg bars and then lavender Americanas. Oh, I guess we have one more rooster. Okay, I forgot about him. I'm gonna need a name for him. Leave a name in the comments. Maybe I shouldn't. It scared me. I thought you were Waffle. He's might leave, to be honest. He's kind of a jerk. So leave a name for that guy right there. Maybe Bacon? I don't know. Right, Ernie? You're just my faithful little dude, aren't you? But as for the goats, this is Sage. She just went through heat and there was lots of goat romance. So very well could be pregnant. Very well could be expecting goat babies from her second to last week of December, which not incredibly ideal, but here in Kansas it doesn't get too bad until like February. So we have a barn back there that they can be up out of the wind and stuff. And then this is Fern. Leroy started showing a little interest in her, so we'll see what happens. She's kind of a bully. And then as for Leroy, I don't know where Leroy is. I'm gonna guess. Oh, I see him. Well, I'll take you with me. Don't worry about the tools. I need to pick them up. Waffle, you get away from me. And then the man, the myth, the legend himself, Leroy. Hello, big boy. You stink. You're disgusting. No, I'm sorry. That's our roof. But yeah. And then the beautiful 50-foot round pen my husband made. We kind of based it off a little bit of the Heartland round pen. If you guys want details, I can make a whole video giving you guys details on how we made this. And then that's what we're taking today. We had to borrow a trailer. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. We really are very in tune with our nerves. Truly, I feel like it's like kind of one of those Holy Spirit things. That, you know, I did have an experience bringing a similar creature over here for Vegas. And my husband and I had just red flags nonstop and had very bad feelings. I almost had a different thing was really exciting. Turned out to be a whole mess and a heartbreak. And then this one, I don't have any anxiety about that thing. It's just, I don't travel well. So, I just get anxious being in a vehicle. But look at my dead sunflowers, aren't they pretty? The garden, not good. This is the worst pest issues I've had. Luckily the tomatoes and peppers are doing okay, but yeah, I've had massive pests this year, and I don't necessarily know what I'm doing different, unless it's just because the chickens aren't in here. So he's home. Sorry if I look tired. It's because I am. Yes, I'll introduce him. It's been a whole thing. Let me just start with, sorry for the wind, but so I bought him, I killed him thinking he was a little palomino, you know, he was on my list that my therapist and I made, because I'm very impulsive with my decisions. And so we picked out 5 or 6 types of horses that I want, and palomino was on the bottom. And then this little waffle's weird. This little palomino colt came through. They said he was 2 years old, and I bought him. Well, turns out he is indeed not a palomino. He's a sorrel, and the lady doesn't know our colors. We still got him, and luckily with his Coggins paper, I was able to contact his owner, who actually like foaled him out, and he gave me lots of information on him, and really helpful, really kind. And he actually comes from 2 registered parents. He's just not registered. His dad is an AQHA stallion, and his mom is a paint. So there's that. So let's go meet Tater, or tater salad, if you will. So here's Tater. Him's eating. So over there's Vegas. Totally enamored with him from afar, but he is so kind and so sweet. So he is in quarantine for a good reason. Today he has a runny nose, which is expected, and also kind of starting to get runny poos, but he was on a dry lot, and our round pen actually has a decent amount of grass, so it could be that. But he's eating hay, drinking water. He has a salt block, so he seems to be doing well. He's going Saturday morning to the vet to get vaccinations and just a once over, and get any kind of prescription that might need to happen, since he's kind of sick. He is still a stud, unfortunately, so we'll have to see when gelding will be happening. And he still has a sticker in his mane, but I don't want to rip his mane out, so yay, he's drinking. Good job, buddy. And then that red bucket's electrolytes. If you want to stay up to date with Tater's progress and, you know, the whole colt training and stuff like that, he's had minimal training. He's basically a halter. That's about it. So says the guy that owned him before. But so I'll be taking you guys with me. I am not a trainer. I've never done this before, so please be kind. And I'm learning. This is why I'm doing this, because I want to become a better horse person, and I want to learn. And of course, I wanted to get my mare friend, but it'll be a while before they can actually meet. But make sure to subscribe, like, follow me on all social medias, and stick around to see Tater.
Come here, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hello, Tater. What's up, bud? Oh, hello, Tater. Tater salad. What you tanking, buddy? Oh, got stuff to say? You got stuff to say? Tater, little boy? Yeah.